North Americans are more dependent on our road system than ever before. Yet we live on a continent where every province and the majority of states have winter temperatures below freezing. Ice and snow cost hundreds of millions of dollars a year in cleanup and billions in lost economic activity. Worst of all, they cost lives. Every winter, people die because there's never been an effective and environmentally safe ice removal system. Until now. Pulver-Icer was developed in Winnipeg, Canada, the coldest winter city on Earth. It's built around a patented technology that clears pavement more efficiently than any other method. It's the first machine constructed specifically to remove both packed snow and ice. Ice is one of the most variable substances known, especially in an urban environment. Temperature, contaminants, type of surface, location, amount of sun, there are hundreds of factors that determine the consistency of ice. Frozen pond to gas station platform, residential street to car wash driveway. Pulver-Icer has been successfully tested in them all. This kind of versatility makes Pulver-Icer ideal for parking lots, bridges, intersections, and slippery patches on highways. All the places where snow and ice buildup is most dangerous, and present methods least effective. When it comes to road clearing, salt only really works to about -6 degrees Celsius, which is a balmy spring day in a lot of places. Below that, the melted ice will often refreeze before it can run off, making the surface more dangerous than ever. Yet, the United States alone uses 10 million tons of salt every year. Salt that ends up in our groundwater, in our wells, and in our soil. Salt that's estimated to cost $3.5 to $7 billion a year in damage to cars, bridges, and roads. There are other chemicals and other methods of application. All are more expensive, and many even more toxic. Another alternative is abrasives. But below about -12 degrees Celsius, sand just sits on top of the ice, where tires push it off the road or it simply blows away. Sanding more often helps, but the more sand that's used, the more massive the spring cleanup of drainage systems and storm sewers. General-purpose earth movers like graders or front-end loaders are easier on the environment, but they were never designed to remove hard, packed snow or ice, and they don't do it very well. In high-traffic areas, ice that's been repeatedly melted through friction and then refrozen is so strongly bonded to the pavement that grader blades barely make an impression. But these are the conditions where Pulver-Icer is at its best. Its unique rotor and cable system breaks up the ice, weakening the bond between it and the surface beneath. Rated at 130 horsepower, the Pulver-Icer is powered by the 1,000 RPM PTO found on standard farm tractors. The rotor, holding the high tensile steel cables, spins at 500 RPM, and at 6 3/4 feet across, it's the width of a standard traffic lane. Special turning vanes windrow snow and ice to the right, while thick rubber skirting at the front of the machine prevents despondent ice from being ejected into the air. Pulver-Icer will reliably remove 1/4 to 1/2 inch of ice and up to 1 inch of packed snow at a pass, depending on temperature. And unlike more general-purpose equipment, Pulver-Icer doesn't damage curbs, manholes, or road surfaces. Contractors who add Pulver-Icer to their arsenal will be able to offer services that no one else can match. Pulver-Icer will get rid of your customers' snow and ice and decrease their liability from people slipping and falling on their property. It'll reduce traffic accidents at intersections and on bridges. Pulver-Icer will save lives. It'll do all of this more effectively than any established mechanical method and more safely than toxic chemicals. Winter. Even in a good year, we can depend on storms, snow, and ice to make transportation more difficult, often dangerous. The problem is clear. The solution, patented, proven, and marketable, is Pulver-Icer.